Saya ingin berdiri di tengah-tengah Indonesia. Center point.
Yeah. Okay, I go this way. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you.
Iya, maaf ya.
Terima kasih. Guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm in Makassar on an island in Sulawesi in Indonesia, and I'm trying to stand in the middle of Indonesia because there's a place here called the center point of Indonesia, but I don't actually know like where is like the geographical center point. But this is Makassar, everybody. Biggest city here in Sulawesi. We got beautiful buildings. This is from Toraja, a place that we're going to be visiting in the north very soon. They have buffalo there, which they sacrifice for all the funerals. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know Center Point?
Center point, yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah.
Which is Center Point?
This is Mosque of 1919 Cuba.
Oh, that way.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. But we're in the island of Sulawesi, everybody. We got an exciting bunch of adventures planned in the next coming weeks. Things I didn't even think I'd be doing ever in my life. Places that I've never seen videos of. Things I've never even seen been done before ever. And it's going to be exciting times, bringing back the old days of just going and roaming to places that are unseen, untouched, and just kind of figuring out along the way. But our journey starts here in Makassar. Now for the next 30 seconds, I'm going to explain why I haven't posted on this channel for like 4 months. If you want to skip to eventually when I get a beard shave in like 5 minutes time, or eating delicious street food, skip to that. But if you want a 30-second update, let's go. In 2023, I got super fat, and I was like, nah, I can't film any more videos until I lose all this weight. I hit like 96 kgs. So at the moment, I'm at like 81, lost a ton of fat, put on a ton of muscle, because being healthy is super important. And what's the point of traveling to all these beautiful places if the actual thing that fuels the ability to do this, your body, is not healthy? So decided to just focus on health for 3 to 4 months. I wanted to get back into shape, back into the fitness realm, because that was something I was super passionate about as a teenager. Always loved sports and stuff like that. But let's go to the center point of Indonesia, everybody, and let's enjoy this journey as we explore Sulawesi. That cool little bus there. It's like more square than rectangle. There's a few famous things food-wise in Makassar. They got Sopkon Roe. They got Koto Makassar, I think. We're gonna be learning about all those things. But on today's adventure, we're gonna try one of those. The other thing that we need to do is get rid of this beard, because you all know that I look 10 years younger when I don't have a beard. And we need to look as young as we can get. This is probably the longest a beard has ever been for me. The other crazy thing about Makassar is I arrived last night. I filmed a video for my second channel. There'll be more frequent uploads there, just kind of random stuff. Hello. They have tricycles, just like in the Philippines. They literally have tricycles, but instead of you hanging off the side of it like a spaceship, you're actually in the front of it. So we're gonna catch one of those to go get a shave or some food. But Makassar at this time, like it's around 11 AM. There's not really much going on. I don't know if I'm in the center point yet, but what I do want to go to is this super cool thing. Look how cool that is. I think it's a masjid, but that's got to be one of the most beautiful mosques I've ever seen in my life. It's super beautiful. So let's go over there. These guys seem to be still building. Hello.
Hello, Mister.
Wow, you're so high up. Oh, he's just storing the equipment. Wow, oh my God, look at him, he's up there. Crazy. I wonder if he has a harness on. They don't really have like health and regulation laws here. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Oh, he does have a rope, but I don't know what it's attached to. When I arrived yesterday in Makassar, I was over on this side, Losari Beach, I think. You can see the city of Makassar sign there. And it was raining, mind you, but it wasn't too busy at all. I had some corn, put that up onto the second channel, had some ice cream, bought a guy some cigarettes, and chatted to some locals. But I don't know if it's just too hot or if Makassar just isn't too big of a city in terms of events going on. But from the looks of things, for being the center point of Indonesia, I don't know. Let's grab here. Hello. People are so friendly, they just smile around, you know. Hello. We're making our way over to the masjid, everybody. I just spoke to a guy asking if there were like any like drinks around, but everything is shut. It's really odd. Nothing is really open here. Like all these are probably usually drink places, but it's just kind of like shut. But he was saying like somewhere down here I should be able to get some like drinks. I really just want like iced coffee or iced tea. They have some really cool drinks here in Indonesia. Oh, maybe this place. Hello. This is open? Closed? Open? Oh, thank you. Oh. You are only one.
Yes.
Like satu. Everyone else closed. What should I get? Coffee, milk, and sugar. Oh, I definitely want an iced one for sure. Like you can't be having hot. Oh, what about an iced tea or Thai tea? Can I get one Thai tea?
Thai tea.
Thai tea.
Ice.
Yeah, ice please. Too hot. Oh wow, look at that. Alright. Oh wow. I didn't think it was gonna come out orange. And then they seal it all up like this. Adds the plastic film on top and then shakes it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Terima kasih. Very good. Alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so this is the Thai tea, everybody. It's a lot more orange than I was expecting. Why don't we walk over to the masjid and go over there. This is seriously one of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen in my life. It's kind of like the formation and the architecture of the ones that are in like Central Asia. I know like Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan have like similar kind of ones where it's just amazing. But I've seen beautiful ones in the Middle East, like Iraq. Plenty of places around there have amazing mosques. But wow, can't wait to get up close to that. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, there's a coffee shop there. All right, let's try this out. The Thai tea. Thai tea here in Makassar, Indonesia. Oh, I forgot how good Thai tea was. Like super refreshing. It has like kind of a cinnamon taste to it. It's amazing. Like it's like tea infused with like cinnamon. That's what I'm tasting. Oh, so good. That's well worth it. Only a little bit left already. I sculled it. But here we are at the mosque. I'm not sure if it's open, but it is just beautiful. I love the colors, just orange and red. Amazing. Let's have a walk around and then we'll go get a barber cut, shave. It's just a shame there's not too much else going on in Makassar from what I've seen. Like, do people just avoid midday? It's like 32 degrees, I think. But like this would be such a cool spot. I think it's just too hot, right? I'm just sweating, walking around. Probably already getting sunburnt. Unfortunately, there is a bit of trash here, but at least it hasn't made its way into the main part of the river. But if you go onto the other side where that sign says City of Makassar, there's tons of street food stalls. But even then, last night when I was there, it wasn't too busy either. I don't know. Anyways, I'm hoping that we can hitch a ride with somebody. Because it's a pretty far walk to get back to where I was. You are going? Oh, you taking photo? Very nice. All right. Can I come right with you? All right. Ready? Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Very good.
You from?
Australia.
Oh,
You are from Makassar?
I'm Sidra.
Where?
I'm not speaking English.
Little.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have lift?
Yeah, just listen.
You are leaving? Yeah. Trying to bargain a lift here.
Wee.
Yeah, so tall. Or maybe you're just short. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you going now?
No.
Oh, you're walking. Okay. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Just trying to hitch a ride with them. I thought my selfies was gonna be the form of payment. It looks like we're just gonna have to walk back in the sun, but they're friendly. Really should have touched up on my bahasa here. I'm just sweating and hot from walking around in this area. But imagine these guys, they've been up there the whole time in like full length jeans, covered up. Oh, I wanted to hitch a ride here, but they're full. Hello. From the 24 hours that I've been here in Makassar, everybody says, hello, mister. Like mister is the common word. When I was out filming last night, eating corn, everyone was like, hello, mister, where are you from, mister? So it's an interesting observation. Everyone here is just mister that, mister this. Oh. Hello, mister. I will come up and help. Imagine I started climbing that bamboo thing. Oh, wow. Wonder what they're adding on to it. Just extra support. Only 3 people working on it though. So that down there has all the naval treaties that the Indonesian government has with like other governments that protect the waters around Indonesia. So I saw like the US in there, Vietnam, all the kind of like surrounding countries. So it's all the treaties they have. I'm hoping that a tricycle will come around this roundabout and that we can get a barber cut. I need to get rid of this sooner rather than later. So, hello. Oh, they're like gardening. But yeah, it's crazy hot. It's around 11 AM now. It's getting hot out here. We've had no luck with anyone coming this way, but I do see over there some form of tricycle. They have the motorbike ones and they also have the pedal ones that are manually powered. I'm just gonna go up to them and ask where I can get a shave. Or maybe over that one. I want to get the one that's, oh, that one's powered by a motorbike. That's what we want, that one over there. Oh, this might be challenging to cross. Here we go. Hello! Alright, let's go to this guy. Hello! Are you able to take me to barber? Hair cutting? Yeah, you can take me. Yeah? Okay, on this. Good? Okay. Rupiah? The tricycle? Ah, no. Oh, it is broken. Maybe this one? Okay. Terima kasih. Definitely one of the most bizarre interactions I've had in my life. Roads are quite challenging to get around here. Oh, this guy doesn't even have it. Hello. How are you? You're good? Do you know whose tricycle this is? I want to get shaved. Yeah. Yeah, we go. You are the driver. He can driving? Oh wow. Man's taking action out here. How are you? You good? Alright. We'll wait in the shade. It's so hot out here in Indonesia, everybody. Oh, we go? Okay. Yeah. You are driving? Yeah? Oh, you jump start. Oh my god, this is how it starts. So you got to connect the wires. Let's see if you... Alright, I sit in the front. So now it started. He's actually going to be driving me. Your age? How old? Old?
Yeah.
He's like 8 years old. He's my tricycle driver. Okay, very good. Yeah, yeah.
Jangan ganti, Mister.
Hello.
Mister, gantiin berapa?
Yeah. Yeah, like chopping. I'm gonna get up on Google Translate to ask how old he is.
Umur.
Umur.
Berapa umur? 16.
How many? 10. 11. I think. But yeah, this is a tricycle, everybody. This is what I caught last night around town. They're like the Filipino ones, but in the Philippines it comes off the side, whereas these ones, the driver is behind you. So I don't know, because we're in Sulawesi, we're closer to the Philippines. We are very close to the Philippines, being in Sulawesi, especially when you're in the northern parts. But yeah, it's cool having these tricycles here. When it's raining, this actually goes down, so you can have like a face shield, and there's just like a little slit that the driver gets to see. But yeah, right now it's a beautiful sunny day, so we get it all like this. But he's taking us to the barbershop, and we'll give him a nice reward. What is your name? Name?
Yeah.
Name? Your name? Really should be learning Bahasa here, everybody. Okay, so we're going down the side road to a little other area. So there's plenty of like little shops here. And I think... Hello! You see what I'm saying? Everybody says Mr. Ah, here we go. There's one. Is it just ladies only though? Oh wow, look at this. All bumpy in the road, and look at that river right there. Hello. I think we're in kind of a impoverished area for space. Oh, you lose your flip-flop. I cannot believe he jump-started this motorbike. Oh, we got a rooster? Okay. I can't believe he jump-started this motorbike and now is driving me around Makassar. Oh, look at all these guys. They're all on their phones. Hello, mister. They're playing PUBG? Fire. Oh, that must be the new game that all the kids are playing nowadays. How on earth am I getting out of this place? I don't know where we went. Hello. Hi. Look at this little chicken. Hello. People are so friendly here, it's amazing. And there's so many roosters. Look at these guys. Ayam. They even have a claw machine in there. Huh? This way.
Ramadan.
Huh?
Ramadan.
What?
Ramadan.
Ramadan. Oh, your name is Ramadan. That's a cool name. I never met anyone Ramadan. All right. Hello. Seriously, people are so friendly here so far that I met in Makassar. Been here like 18 hours, but especially last night and so far today. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen much about Makassar. I didn't even know it existed before I like kind of went out of the map of Indonesia. There's so many cool places in Sulawesi. They got fish there. Oh, we're through into here. Hello. It's like a shortcut. So we went through the slums and now out onto the other side. All right, we're getting close, I think. Getting very close. I can sense the barber. Oh, I see scissors. Ah, very good. Barbers and tattoos. Batu. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I give for you. You have 100. You keep.
Semua.
Huh?
Semua.
Yeah, you can keep.
Kembali.
Very good. You want to come in? Yeah. Okay. So this place is called Batu's. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you very much. Hello. How are you? Dap him up. Are you waiting for a haircut? Shaving or haircut? Yeah. I go here now. Okay. Which one? Left, middle? Hello. How are you? Oh man, look at the hair that we got underneath. It's shocking. Wish I knew a little bit more Indonesian and I'd be able to communicate with them. That hair is so long. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
You doing good? Very good. Do you do tattoo here as well? Tattoo? Only barber. Good. I should get some photos up. Should we get a haircut as well? I feel like we can get a little bit of a trim. So this one, like clean, shave, like razor, haircut like this. Yeah.
Yang ini? Enggak.
Like trimming.
Dikit.
Like little. Yeah. Yeah, trim. But shave this one like. Ramadan.
Iya, 2 minggu dah di sana.
Bola.
Football? Ah. Okay. Your good name?
Wandi.
Sorry?
Wandi.
One day.
Iya.
One day the barber man.
Wandi. Taiwan day.
One day.
Wandi.
Wangi. Like G.
W-A-N-G-Y.
W-A-N-G-Y. Wangi. Let's see how much barber costs. How much is the haircut and shave? How much does it cost?
3,000.
I put here, what about calculator? In here.
30,000 lah.
30,000. So this one.
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Very good. 30,000. That's like $2 US, $3 Australian dollars. Very good. All right. Well, we should stop the mischief and get into haircut mode. Very good. Hair is already so sweaty from the sun of Makassar. I knew I was going to get a haircut and a beard shave today, so I did wash my hair this morning, everybody. So we're not an absolute grot, just a little bit of a grot. Now the other times I've gotten haircuts in Indonesia, one was in Jakarta, and I gave the guy $100. Apart from that, I don't think we've had any other haircuts in Jakarta or the rest of Indonesia. And in one of the most recent videos that I posted on my second channel, which I'm doing most of my barber videos there now, everyone was saying I talk too much during the shave. So I'm going to be very cautious of that, and I'm going to be silent so you guys can enjoy your ASMR, enjoy the relaxation, and with that being said, let's stop the talking. Okay, it's hard to stop the talking when I look like this. That is atrocious. My hairline is awful.
paket kan.
Oh, dalam hati bisa dia nggak sampai gigi. Kelahiran 2004. Jauh sebenarnya kelahiran 2004. 2022, 2023 itu masih. Sekarang mereka tua lah dia udah. 2023. Ini bisa bang. Sorenya pergi ke mall lah.
Oh ibu, taruh.
Ini sama anak perempuan yang
Halo. Nah, kenapa? Hah?
Right, so we're a bit of the way in. He's cutting off the sides. The top has been parted and left to rest. He's gonna get the scissors. Let's have a little look around, everybody, of what the barber has here. First thing I noticed was a few tattoos, and over on the other side there are posters with Fidel Castro and Hitler, Bob Marley, the legend. But over here we got organs and tattoos, after sex, effing awesome, 420. Definitely, they know their target market here.
Where are you from, Mister?
Australia. Yeah. You're from? Makassar?
Ya. Satu artis here.
Oh yeah.
Apa nih?
Apa?
He's now in Australia.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah. I'm from Sydney.
Oh, shit.
Wajib kena ini 10 kali. Bosmu di sini kok. Toh?
Ein clip.
Yes. Alright, this is the part that I was looking forward to, everybody. The beard. It's time to go. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Good. I love growing a beard, but sometimes it just gets a bit too long. Makes me look old. Makes me look fat. Not anymore. Wow. These clippers are so good. Look at that. It's like pubes coming off my face. So satisfying.
Mana SIM-mu? Masih tahu? Hah? Oh, mana SIM-mu? Mana SIM-mu? Dia kau nangis, bermain gitu loh. Udah ngomong 100 nih. Kenapa? Udah ngomong 100. Dari mana ini? Dari mana ambil? Dari berapa? Belum? Sini 100. Sampai dia main selawat lagi nih anak. Tapi no? Mana? Siapa Budi nih? Budi tuh. Baru ini mama siapa nih? Ya,
What is happening back there?
SD.
Is he getting bullied? Is my driver getting bullied?
No. Just kidding.
Oh, they're just joking.
Yeah.
How old is he? How old is my friend? Can you ask?
Berapa umur dia? Oh, 16. Serius kok? 16.
16.
Yes.
Okay. And what is his name?
Ramadan.
Ramadan. Yeah, like Ramadan, like Eid Ramadan.
Yeah.
Good name.
He's born in Ramadan.
Oh. So what year can you get license in Indonesia? How old do you have to be?
Sorry.
Like driving car, license, permit to drive? No, it's okay, don't worry. Too confusing of a question.
I'm just little.
No, you have good English. Look at this, we've got a big patch of pubes on the left side of my face, everybody. And on the right side, it's all clean. Should we keep the mustache? When I was traveling at 19, I always used to keep the mustache. And I think it was Uni Lad or Lad Bible reposted one of my videos. And the comments were hilarious. People saying that with a mustache like that, he's gonna get his hard drives checked. All those like hilarious comments about having a pedo stash. I think that video is still up on Facebook.
Dia nggak pernah menang seluruh. Dia nggak pernah menang dulu. Dia hanya menang squad 2 kali. Jadi kalau teman juga ini.
Looking clean.
Masih mana tuh? Segini ya mana? Lama. 5 tahun. Baru sudah jenis 3 tahun, 4 tahun sudah. Oh.
Very good.
Peringkat 4 tadi. Peringkat 4 yang bulan ini. Bulan ini.
Nice work so far. Looking good. Just need to get rid of the Yeah, go.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Bagus rambutnya. Ya, mungkin rambut mana yang bisa tolong? Nggak ada lagi. Ada juga orang mungkin bagaimana tapi kita berangkat nggak kita ini. Coba lihat mata saya botak nih, kayak babi. Manis sekali.
Very good. Almost gone.
Nggak percaya kan kalau sini dibuang,
Now, the top of the hair here is just a little bit too long, so this will be the final part. And then it'll be good to continue the adventures around Makassar. Yeah.
Payasa dalam frame. Pugulog payasa.
Abe.
Bahasa Inggris ko.
Iyo, kau lewat ko sering lewat ko sekolah sama orang.
Ya, namanya juga manusia ya. Manusia bila lupa ya lupa.
Bisa master orang manusia dulu. Kalau Jawa kan Jawa tidak apa ya orang. Jangan proper.
Jepang itu di Limpora.
The haircut is turning out. I'm very happy with it so far. Looks good. cleaning up the, all rounding out all the edges. The right side looks good, so it should just be the left side left to do. So these scissors right here, when I posted a video of the Nepal barber, his name was Pintu, he used similar scissors. Everyone was commenting, especially on TikTok, saying, oh, like it's not even cutting the hair, but these ones are for thinning out the hair, and I used to have this a lot when I was a kid. And they just used to get like clumps of hair and just like chop at it, and it would just like thin it out. It doesn't cut exactly where you actually like snip, but you can see it kind of like, I don't even know how it works to be honest. But it thins out the hair so it doesn't look as thick. But overall, this haircut turned out pretty well. I feel like not having a beard, it just makes such a difference, everybody. Everyone says, oh, you look better with a beard, or oh, you look better shaved. I think the ultimate outcome is just no beard, a little bit of stubble. That's like the best way, I think, at the moment. Like the beard, it just fills out my face too much. Perfect. Oh, very good at the, yeah, very nice. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, excellent. Looking good. All right, very good. Thank you.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is the haircut done. Almost. How are you, Ramadan? Good? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Alright, that is the final result, everybody. Got the clean, or almost clean shave. Haircut is done. I might go and wash my face. I go, yeah, I just wash. Do you have washroom? Like face water?
Oh.
Oh yeah, like this. Thank you. So what is the price? That is okay? Okay, you keep no change, no change. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. You did a great job. Thank you. Ready to go, Ramadan? Yeah, I don't know what you say, but I follow you. Yeah, let's go. Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, what are you eating?
Bakso.
Bakso I have had before in Yogyakarta. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right. Let's go, Ramadan. All right, bye-bye. See you. We are fresh and Ramadan is here. I'm pretty sure maybe Ramadan wasn't expecting me to spend an hour in the barber. And I think he said to his mum maybe, oh, I'll be quick, mum. I'll drop this boulet off. But how good are we looking, everybody? Looking fresh in Makassar. So what's up next? We'll figure out wherever Ramadan's taken us. I'm not sure, but we'll follow him and we'll figure it out. Let's have a little look around at Makassar, everybody. We got some people in red over there. We got a big Jeep right there. Wow. Over here we got Kiosk One Day. I don't know what a Kiosk One Day is. Cement shop. Back there was the area that we drove through initially with oh, stay. Alright. Ramadan's gone. Oh, he lost his shoe again. You keep losing your shoe. That's the second time he's lost his shoe. But yeah, we'll figure out where we're getting taken by Ramadan right now. Then we'll figure out the plans for the rest of the day. Maybe we'll chill with him and his mum, him and his brother, or whoever the other guy was. But Ramadan's a cool guy. Doesn't know a lick of English, and I don't know a lick of Indonesian. Australia. Makassar? Makassar? Sulawesi? Yeah. There we are, we're getting there. Just need a little bit of Google Translate and you're good. Oh look, barber, 30k. Oh, that's one thing we have to say is the barber was so cheap. 30,000 for a shave and a haircut. Oh look, they're filming us. Hello. How are you? You good? Huh? Sorry? I don't actually know. How are you guys?
We're good.
Very good. You asked me where I was going. I don't know, because he is my friend. I just found him on the street, but he doesn't speak any English, so now we are just driving. But I'm not sure if he needs to go back to his family. Can you ask him if he needs to be somewhere? Because I think he left his mum to drop me to the barbershop.
Apa namanya? Mau pergi kemana dia? Mau ditunggu di mamanya? Tidak, dicari mamanya? Tidak.
Di mana?
Ini aneh.
Tidaklah, tidak mungkin nih. Ini tidak mungkin karena carian ini penumpang je.
His work actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good. All right, I got back in with him. Nice to meet you guys. See ya. Bye-bye. All right, let's go Ramadan. Such a bizarre conversation that was, but she was going to the airport. And I just want to make sure that he doesn't have to be somewhere. So I was going to suggest that we go get sopcom raw or some delicious foods, and I don't want to suggest that without him. Maybe he's just being polite and is, you know, trying to cater to my needs. But oh, this is the main street, so if you go that way you go to Losari Beach. This way should be the home, or where we got picked up from, where we started this journey with Ramadan. Cool. Oh look, it's so busy here. This is where we started. Hello. Very good Ramadan. Wow, what a journey. Who would have thought when we left here an hour ago that what just would have happened. Okay. You're a very good driver. Thank you very much. Maybe I get some yeah, what is this? Is it tea? Ah. Oh, tea. Do you have cold? Cool. Ah, very good. Is this your father? Ah. What is the price? 5. If they have 1,000 notes, I only just realized. There you go. Okay. Here we go, guys. So they wanted me to try this out. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks red. It smells like tea. It's like Thai tea, I think. Oh, it tastes very similar to Thai tea. You need to replenish on these hot days. I want to give for you extra. You have. Thank you very much. Okay. You are #1 driver in Makassar. Okay. Let's go. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See you. Bye. See you. Bye. What a cool guy, guys. This is why you travel. You just get to experience random things. Ramadan, didn't speak a single lick of English, but we made it all work out. We got the shave done. He got back to his family. And we even got to explore a bit of the streets of Makassar. So let's go on a little bit more of an adventure. Let's see what's around. All right guys, so we crossed the road and now we're on this side of the water. So we were over at that mosque over there, and look at it from this side. Like, just look at the size of it. It's huge. And then we walked under that bridge. Those guys were working over there. That was like the Taraja building that we showed. Oh, they even got a little boat there that you can take out. But yeah, now we're on this side, and this is Losari Beach, I believe. You do not want to be swimming in there anytime soon. But down there are a lot of street food stalls and a variety of things going on. So we'll check out there, try and see if we can get another bite to eat somewhere and enjoy the afternoon, as it should get cooler shortly. It's like, no, it's like midday. It's probably in like the peak of it. But hopefully it gets a little bit cooler. Ah, bye. Apa kabar?
Ya, apa kabar?
You're good?
Bagus, baik.
Bye?
Baik.
Very good.
Dari mana?
Oh, ini little bahasa.
Where do you come? I'm sorry, I speak English also.
Ah, you speak good.
Where do you come from?
Australia.
Victoria, Melbourne?
Sydney. Oh, you speak great English. Good English.
No, I speak English a little. Sometimes we need to practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Where are you from? Makassar?
I born Makassar. Born Makassar.
Nice. This is Losari Beach.
Maybe
right.
I going to look. It's very good. The harbour is very nice. Harbour.
Over that way.
No. Here. My name is Potre Harbour.
Oh.
I'm looking the boat traditional.
Ah, nice.
You know Potere?
Yeah.
The harbour. Yeah. My name is harbour is Potere.
Oh.
Potere.
Portrait.
Yeah, Potere.
Very good.
Very nice. I'm looking the boat traditional.
Ah, nice. Very nice to meet you. I'm just going to go and eat.
I go to eat. You like fish? Fish?
No, what is the banana that you have?
Oh, banana.
It's famous in Makassar, right?
Banana press.
Banana press. They sell here?
I don't know. It's open now. Here. Here.
Okay, I hop on.
Yeah, I drink here.
Terima kasih.
Okay.
All right.
Banana press.
Banana press. That is the one.
Yeah.
And you,
Hello.
I think you can get like chocolate and cheese and all that kind of stuff on the banana. It's famous here in
Bahasa Indonesia pisang epe.
Ah, pisang epe. Yeah. So pisang is banana.
Epe. Yeah.
Yeah, pisang epe. That's what I saw on all the menus last night when I was around this area. Oh look, they got sop conro, which is famous, and koto Makassar.
Conro, I like it's good.
Yeah, beef, right?
Lopo batang. No good here.
Oh, not good here.
No good. Lopo batang is conro #1 Makassar.
Really?
Really, yeah. Sop conro. Very nice.
It is beef rib, right?
Yeah.
So sop conro, koto Makassar, and pisang epe. Those are probably the three most famous meals in Makassar. They're very well known here. And then the corn stuff that I tried last night on the second channel. This is you should actually check out that video. There is another video of me in Makassar that I filmed last night when I arrived, and we were like rolling around this area at night time. Came across some funny people, would highly recommend it. And then while we're also at it, promoting the second channel, if you want to become a travel creator, I put together a free group. We have around 2,000 members in there. There's free courses, free resources for those that want to start traveling the world, creating content and getting paid for it. So it's completely free. Feel free to check it out. Join if you want, or don't join, totally up to you. But here we are at the Pisang epe. Very nice.
After I bring to shop condo after.
Okay, let's go. After. Hey, it seems like a cool guy. Very nice. Yeah, nice. So they all sell. It is only like pisang epe, right?
Yeah.
It's like lots of shops here, right?
Yeah. After in the night it's open.
Oh, can you get? Is that chocolate on top? Because you can get chocolate, right?
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Oh, can you chocolate? Apa? Only chocolate, no keju.
Sorry?
Keju chocolate. Keju chocolate is only chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate?
Or what is your favorite? Chocolate and or? Yeah, just chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate, yeah.
Saya ke chocolate.
Nice. All right. Do you want one? I will pay.
Yeah. You
Which-
want to drink maybe like juice?
Just water is okay.
Water?
Yeah. Do you want anything? I will pay.
Yeah. Ruadi. Keju nakke. Where you arrived?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Where you stay here?
Hyatt. What is your favorite food in Makassar? Yeah, let's do. What is?
Bahasa Indonesia. Oh, is konro is coto. Konro. You live in Bali?
Yeah, of course.
Bali.
Yeah.
Toraja, tanah Toraja.
No, next.
Wait.
Friday.
Okay.
Tanah Toraja, then Ampala,
Well,
Togian, and then Manado. That's the plan, at least. You know what I found with Southeast Asia, especially, and Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand, I don't ever really usually have to worry too much about street food. Whereas if I'm eating in like India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, at a place like this, I'm like 50% sure I'm gonna get food poisoning. In Southeast Asia, I haven't had too bad of food poisoning. Honestly, ironically, like the worst you get it in is Bali, and you have Bali belly, which everybody gets, just because the water is not too good there. But in like other parts, it's not too tough to not eat kind of the local cuisine. Personally, everyone's experience is going to be different. All right, so we put in our order, everybody. I will actually show you how it's done. So you got the banana here that's been sitting around. So you get 3 bananas per pisang epe. Hello. And over here is the variety of different things you can get. So I don't know if that's white chocolate or if it is cheese. I think it's cheese, but it goes on like that. I'm not sure if that's what we got or if we're just gonna get the chocolate, but it could be white chocolate or it could be cheese, who knows, but this is definitely chocolate. And then boom, just like that. And you can see the bees flying around, they're loving all the sugary sweetness that's coming out. Awesome. This is my kind of meal, everybody. This is what we like to see. Very nice. Oh, there's even more condensed kind of cream or something on top. I thought we were done just off of that one. Okay, terima kasih, thank you. Let me show you guys what it is first. So you get a spoon and you get a fork. Hello. Oh, he's bringing in his cart. Wow, look at that. Hopefully it fits. Very good. But essentially, what it is, you have banana. I'm gonna see if this is cheese or if this is...
Pisang epe.
That's cheese. And then you got chocolate and condensed milk on it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try. So let's get it. A big bit of banana. Make sure it's soaking all inside it. Oh, there's a bee attacking me. There we go. Let's get a little bit more chocolate in there. Let's try out pisang epe. Oh my god. That is my kind of meal. Everybody. Yeah, look at this. It's super warm, the banana. But it's just covered in chocolate. So, yeah, this is like the banana, everybody, and it's super crispy on the outside because it's been frying away on the hot coals. But the ones that are drowsed in chocolate are so good. So you get 3 bananas with each one, which is so good. I feel like a lot of other places would just do 1 or 2, but 3 seems to be the standard here. Ooh. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're about 1.5 in. The complaint that I'll have is that without a knife, it's kind of hard to cut open. I guess that's why you get the spoon as well, to kind of chop it into pieces like that. Boom. And then you got the fork to clean up all the juiciness like that. The chocolate just doesn't get old. So good. Alright, there we go. When I was here last night, I had no idea what popular foods there were. And after walking the street and literally only seeing corn and bananas, I realized that those are the 2 popular things here in Makassar. Pisang epe and then the corn one. I can't remember what it is, but it's basically, here we go. Jajang Bakur. But I don't think that's actually the name. I had something different last night, but like literally every seller on this street only had, like, they're the exact same shop. They have little packets of Milo and coffee and stuff like that, a little stove, and a bunch of corn and a bunch of bananas. It was one of the most like crazy thing I've ever seen in my life. But then afterwards, I figured out why. It's because everyone comes here to Makassar for Pisang epe. And it's damn good. How far is it?
From here, for by 1 hour maybe.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, I think I see.
Raman.
I think I've seen. What is the name?
Raman.
Ramadan.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's a popular place, I think.
Some tourists from Germany.
Oh, they have GoPro here. So tomorrow you are going?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tomorrow, yeah.
What is the best place in Sulawesi? Number 1.
Number 1 is Toraja.
Toraja?
Number 2, Raman.
Yeah.
It's better, it's Malino. Malino is good, Raman is number 2. But Toraja is very far.
Yeah. How many hours by bus, Toraja?
2 hours travel.
Okay.
I have many family in Toraja.
You have family?
I've been to Toraja 1 week.
Wow.
Makale.
Not Rantipau?
No, Rantipau, Makale. Rantipau is Makale, is near
Yeah.
one city.
Alright, well let's pay this man and get a move on. Look at the bees just chilling. They're absolutely loving the Pisang epe. Ah, they're also attacking me. Alright, I'll pay this man.
Oh, berarti 40 sih kau ini? Iya. Only 40.
40. And who do we pay for the water?
Yeah. Same water.
I only have 100. Terima kasih. Yeah, that is okay. You keep. Fine. Very good. Tip. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go with this guy. He's cool company. So what do we try next?
I go to the harbour.
The harbour. How far is that?
From here, 6 or 5 kilos from here.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
How do you say
Tomorrow, Raman. Raman.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How do you say let's go in Bahasa?
Jalan, silakan jalan.
Silaka jalan.
Yeah.
Silaka jalan. Makassar, you've impressed me so far. We've met some cool people. We've had some cool conversations. We had Ramadan driving us around. Now we got this fellow. We had good food. Look at that. No pork, no lard, no alcohol. It's the halal restaurant. Indonesia is a majority Muslim country. That's why we've been seeing so many masjids around. In Bali, it's predominantly Hindu, but you do get Muslims there as well. So you have masjids and mosques and all that kind of stuff here. But you know, unlike a lot of places like when I was in Pakistan or Iraq, like pork is impossible to find there, like so difficult. Same with alcohol, whereas here in Indonesia, most of the mini-marts sell those products, the airports, you know, bintangs, all that kind of stuff. But I think in other regions of Indonesia, like Aceh, where it is a lot more Muslim, or the strictness of Islam is up there, then it's obviously way more difficult to find. So it's interesting, like the different parts of Indonesia have kind of different levels of haramness. But we are going, where are we even going? To the port or something? I don't know. So what is there to do at the port? The port?
Rotterdam.
Huh?
Port.
Yeah, what do you do there?
I go to the harbour.
Harbour.
The harbour. I'm looking the boat traditional.
Ah, the boats. Okay. Gotcha. Traditional boat at the harbour. Nice. Oh look, they even got a Chinatown here. I swear, literally, every city has a Chinatown. Like, name a city that doesn't have a Chinatown. Look at that.
In Makassar is 2 cities.
Huh?
This 2 cities in Makassar.
Oh, really?
This 2 old cities in here. In new city, Panakukang.
Oh.
Panakukang, yeah, new city.
How far?
From here, maybe 6 kilometers.
Okay.
Harbor. Yeah, Panakukang.
People are so friendly. Seriously, like in Indonesia, the hospitality is great. They're just always smiling, always happy, willing to have a chat. Just overall good vibes, no matter where you go in Indonesia. Oh, McDonald's. This is where you get the best som kopro, right?
Is good bakso, you know bakso?
Yeah, bakso, yeah.
Number 1.
Really, number 1?
Bakso favorit.
Wow. I had bakso in Gyoza. Wasn't the biggest fan of it at the time, but I also didn't know what I was eating. I think it looks like an egg kind of in the middle. What is the name of this?
Bentor. Beca motor.
Pento.
Yeah, bentor. Beca motor.
Pento with motor.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is bicycle, right?
Before bicycle.
Yeah.
But no, only motor.
Uh-huh. In Gyoza, I think they were called picture. The Pento and picture. But the ones in Yogyakarta were a little bit different. Alright, so we're in like the industrial area. Just going on an adventure, man. People that are just taking us around and showed us the vibes. Alright. I think we're getting close because I saw a naval base. It's just on the other side there. Of course there's an Alpha Mart everywhere. Literally without fail, there's an Alpha Mart or a Mini Mart within 200 meters of you everywhere in Indonesia. Even if you're on a deserted island, there's an Alpha Mart around. Wow, look at this. This is the harbour area? Wow. Just when we were going over a bridge down the left and right side, there were just canals and there were just wooden boats everywhere. So definitely far different to where we were about 20 minutes ago. The port of Patiri. Hello. Okay. Hi. I think he's parking. Let's have a look over here quickly. Look at these things.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. What is your name?
Yes,
Your name?
Diki Pratama. And you?
I'm Luke. Nice to meet you.
from?
Australia.
Yes.
Very good. Hey, look at all the fruits. All right, bye-bye. Hello.
10,000.
10,000
Yes.
for entrance or for the boat?
Just one. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye bye. All right. Oh, we just go here. Oh, maybe you can open for me. Ready? We go.
Just one for second.
All right. Oh look, we got the police. So why do you put on jacket for sun?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's so hot, right?
But no jacket. I don't.
Yeah. So what is this used for? It is fishing?
For business. For I go to the Jakarta. Is Papua. Is.
Oh,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
like
yeah.
port.
Yeah, port.
So you can go Jakarta from
Yeah, Jakarta is Surabaya is Papua.
how many days Jakarta?
From Jakarta maybe 3 days maybe.
Wow. On the big boat? Big boat?
Yeah, big boat.
Wow. Hello.
2 weeks,
Hello.
maybe.
How are you?
Papua maybe 2 weeks.
Papua 2 weeks. West Papua?
Papua, yeah. Papua for by plane in Timika. 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours plane.
Jakarta maybe one half, yeah. 1.5 hour.
Hey. Gee, it's so hot out here and also so bright.
You wife?
No, no wife. Indonesian wife, inshallah.
Indonesia.
Oh, inshallah. You like?
Hello.
Indonesian people, you like?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, Indonesian people, I like smile, yeah.
They're very happy,
Yeah,
very happy.
very happy.
Like these
Very-
guys, very happy.
Very happy.
Hello.
I like.
How are you?
Are you?
I like to speak inshallah.
Inshallah is good. Inshallah.
I like to speak. Why you say inshallah?
You like?
Yeah.
Very good. How are you going, Upper Kawa? Where is your boat going?
Iya, orang kapal. Orang sini.
Can I come on your boat?
Iya.
Yeah, hop on.
Bisa
Alright.
naik kapal. Alis,
Naik. Dia sini.
sini.
I come inside. Oh, it's like capsizing.
Oh iya.
Hello.
Ya, halo.
How are you? You are the captain.
Ini kapten. Ini.
So where does this boat go?
Apa?
Mau kemana ini? Ini tujuan kemana?
Pekaranran.
Ini island Pakaranra.
And how many days does it take to get here?
Berapa lama? Berapa lama?
2 jam. 2 jam.
Only 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours, close.
2 hours only.
So they take the supplies, they take the water
Dari
and gas.
Australia. Australia.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Hello.
Hello.
Well, that's the second person in about 5 minutes that has not knuckled me back.
What's your name?
Luke.
My name is Alim.
Alim, Knuckles. Yes. Alim.
You know Benteng for Sumbaopo. Benteng for Sumbaopo. I'm looking the king house.
The king's house?
Yeah, king house. And
The king of Makassar.
king house from Toraja, king house from Manda, king house from Bugis, king house from Sopeng.
Oh.
All of that king house.
In where? Where?
In Benteng.
Oh, how
only,
far?
Only Makassar. From here, I don't know, 7 maybe from here.
So some of these boats, they go to Papua.
Yeah, same here.
Like this size.
Kapal dari mana biasa kalau begini Pak? Biasa. Biasa kemana? Kalimantan. Oh, this Kalimantan.
Oh, Kalimantan.
Kalimantan.
It's like,
Kalau yang ke Papua, ada juga ke Papua. Oh, this for Papua.
that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Papua for only for business.
Okay. Yeah, selfie. All right. Oh yeah, Indonesia, they like doing
like
this one.
Indonesian people.
They always do this one. Why are they here? What are they doing here? Are they working here or? Yeah.
Or for the island.
Oh, they're going to the island.
I wait to the boat.
Oh, yeah. Which island?
I stay in island Pamantawang. Berapa lama dari sini? Kalau
Satu malam.
satu hari satu malam. From here, 1 day 1 night for the boat.
Wow. Why are they in Makassar?
Masih Makassar itu apa?
Iya, Pangkep.
Oh, Pangkep. Is Makassar.
Pangkep. Kabupaten
Sulawesi.
Pangkep.
Pangkep.
Nice.
Pangkuang.
Alright, should we go? Next.
Mari, Bu.
Bye bye.
Now I go to the Panakukan city.
Panakukan City.
Panakukan City.
How far is that?
From here, 6 from here.
6 minutes or kilometers?
4 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, maybe from here.
Maybe I go back to.
After I go to the Benteng 4 Sumba Upung. I look in the house.
I need to go back to the beach.
On the beach.
Yeah, Losari.
I go to the beach. You know, clean.
Plain what?
Barombong. I go to Pantai Bosoa. Bosoa Beach. Bosoa.
Bosoa. Where is that?
Bosoa. I look here. Bosoa Beach.
Can we go back to Losari?
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
It's very clean there here.
Yeah.
This Losari, no clean there.
What
here.
is the name? What is the name?
Pantai Bosoa. You look. Pantai Bosoa. From not near from the Pantai Losari.
Okay, we go Pantai Bosoa. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. This one.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Jalan.
We're on the road again. Goodbye, port. I don't know why we came here, to be honest. This is the canal that I was talking about. So if you look down the right or left side, there's all these little boats docked up, and then also down on the left side. Pretty cool. People just like live on the water here. It smells putrid, but being right at the port, you can imagine. And even look at this stuff. All the what are those? What is that? Alright guys, so we've been driving for about 15-20 minutes, just chilling, enjoying the fresh air. And if you were watching the start of the video, this is where we kind of started things. The center point of Indonesia, just over on the right. We tried to get into that tricycle, but it was broken. And then on the left here, we have Ramadan and his dad. I don't know if Ramadan's still there. Hello. Ramadan is not there. Maybe he's at school. But up there is the bridge and everything, and the mosque that we went to. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? So nice. Is it still being built?
Yeah. New.
Finished?
Yeah, finished.
Oh. I think they may need to fix the surrounding areas, but apart from that, it's beautiful. But we're gonna go to an actual beach in Makassar with like real sand that is nice to actually stand on. There should be a few things down there, so we'll check it out. And we're gonna get some food or dinner later on. So let's do that. We just saw on the side of the road, everybody, coconuts for 8,000 rupiah, so we're going back. Honestly, it's been a hot day. There's nothing more than a coconut to replenish the fluids. Hello.
Only want to drink water here?
Yeah, that's just the water, yeah. Because yeah, the green ones are good for water. Do you want one? You want one? All right, just on the side of the road. So obral. Does obral mean coconut? Or kalapa? Kalapa? Kalapa. Is that bahasa? Kalapa, bahasa?
Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
Bahasa Indonesia kelapa. Kelapa muda.
Nice. So it all gets chopped off like this. So 8,000. It's like 50 US cents. Hi. As I said at the very start of this video, guys, everyone says hello, Mr. here. We got the top. Open like that.
Duduk, mister.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I sit. Hey, do you want one?
Yeah.
Alright. He's getting one. Very nice. Gonna put the plastic in the pocket. Don't want to pollute anymore here. But this is a coconut. This is interesting. I've never seen the inside of a coconut like this. It's like super. It's like spongy. That's crazy. It's like soft. It's like not hard at all. Like, that's so interesting. Anyway, let's have a sip. A sip of it. Here we go. Let's try it out. Kelapa here in Makassar, Indonesia. It's so refreshing. These ones almost have a hint of like soda in them. They're a little bit fizzy. I don't know how that is. Perfect way to replenish the fluids. Seriously, the amount I've sweat today, crazy. Nice. I think we're all finished here. No, a little bit left. Oh, a lot left. Ah, it's okay. I finished. Can you open? Is it good? Is it good meat inside?
Too old.
Yeah, too old. So now she has run out of coconuts?
Yeah.
How many does she bring per day usually?
Many.
Yeah.
Many people are.
Yeah, lots of people. Like, what a perfect spot. Like, you got thousands of potential customers. But let's see. Yeah, this is probably the oldest coconut. Oh. Oh wow, yeah.
Nggak bisa dimakan.
Not good? No. Can I? Oh yeah, it's too.
Keras.
Way too hard. Nice. All right.
Keras.
What does grass mean?
Grass is good. But very cheap one. You say only 15 for 2.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. No change, it's okay.
Makasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Coconut hydration completed. Back into the tricycle we go. Okay. Beach vacation time. But look at this, in Makassar, it's just opened up into like kind of swampy marsh. You're not allowed to fish there. Is that salt water or fresh water?
Yeah.
Seawater.
Seawater.
But we should be almost at the beach, the Makassar beach. Hello.
Gimana tuh? Gimana?
Are they going to the beach?
Yeah. I got
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
Woi, mana tuh?
How far away is it?
Here, I don't know where you go. But only one way.
Yeah, we can take them.
Here. Take here. Gimana kau nak? Anju. Andri sekian aku Pantai Bosoa di nama aku bawa yo. Logo.
You can come their seat here.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Or everybody on the one motorbike.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 people on a motorbike. Oh, we've gotten significantly slower now. Extra weight on the back. I think they're going to the beach. But this area seems to be pretty nice. They're like building a bunch of new apartments and commercial spaces. Oh, look at this guy, he's chilling on the hammock. Makeshift hammock. But it's only when you're traveling long distances on these tricycles that you realize how slow you are. You just get overtaken by everything.
This Bosoa Beach.
Oh, Bosoa Beach.
Bosoa, yeah.
Oh, nice.
After finish Bosoa, I go to the Pantai Akkarena.
Okay. Alright.
Oi, marami, not money.
Oh yeah.
Look around. Hati-hati ko na.
Bye-bye.
Lupa ko masuk. Woi, motor woi. Antar saya dapat ko lang, tama aja. Ini. Naik ko na.
I have no idea what's going on, but he gave them money. He said they were like people who have no homes or something.
This here Akkarena Beach. Akkarena Beach only after I go to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That you can do go-karting for 100,000 rupiah. Ah, it's nice and shaded. Hello. How are you?
20,000.
How much?
20,000.
20?
Yeah, 20.
Thank you.
On the chair. Mana kartisnya?
Okay, terima kasih. Thank you.
I want to buy keluarnya.
There you go. Thank you very much. So what is this place?
Akkarena Beach. Yeah.
Akkarena.
This, Bosoa Beach. Bosoa is new beach.
Bosoa is the new one.
Bosoa new beach.
Okay.
After that, Gyoza Bosoa.
Oh, there's the go-kart track. Nice. We made it to the beach in Makassar. So you can get like beach huts there. I think there's a few restaurant options over that way. Oh, look at these ducks. They're huge. Is it okay? Oh.
This Bosoa, the beach, the big one, the beach here. Better in here.
So Bosoa is better, or this one is better?
Bosoa here.
Yeah.
This Akkarena Beach.
It's not very busy. Like, when does it get busy?
Maybe holiday.
Holiday.
Very busy.
Yeah, that's like the common theme with Makassar, is that these popular spots like Losari Beach and all that, they're not actually very popular, but look at these ducks. Will they attack me, the duck? He will attack? No? I think I, as a kid, got attacked by ducks at a lake and I've been traumatized ever since. Let's see. I don't want to get... They're actually the biggest ducks I've ever seen in my life. What's up, ducking? What's up? That's good. So this is Makassar's best beach, everybody. We got tables that you can sit at. They're fixing them over here, but there's just one family here. Hello. That's like the 14th hello mister today. It is like a cool place just to chill out if you don't want to have anyone bothering you. It's better than like overcrowded beach, right? You just come down here with a couple of friends, set up shop, eat some good food, and play some sports down here. Go for a swim, go for a dip. Alright. Akkarena. That's the name of this beach, Akkarena. So today's the Wednesday. It's around 2 p.m. I don't know, maybe there's people in Makassar, they just don't go outside in the heat. Alright, Pantai Bosoa. What does Bosoa mean?
Bosoa is mean pete. You know pete?
Pity.
Yeah.
Ah, pity, yeah.
Pete.
Hopefully this one's a little bit more action-packed than the other boring one we were at. But you probably have an entrance fee as well of 20,000 rupiah. Luckily we have that ready. Hello. How much rupiah?
15.000.
Here I have. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Dari Bosoa, dari Arto lagi tadi.
So this is Indonesian currency, everybody. This is around 50 Australian cents for Aussies. And Kiwis, the conversion rate's super easy. It's literally just like 1,000 to 1. So 10,000 is like $1, 5,000, 50 cents. $1 US is around 15,000. It's one of the most inflated currencies because they had a massive counterfeit problem back early in the 1900s, I think the 1970s maybe. But there were massive counterfeit issues where essentially the currency became worthless. But now it's, you know, this is 50 cents, 5,000 Indonesian rupiah. So this is like one of the new banknotes. Okay, off to the next beach. You can get Pisang Epe. I think it's a lot more pretty than the other beach. You got ships out there, you got a lot more beach to swim around in. But where the heck is everybody? Everybody's just disappeared. We got a couple people playing in the swings down there. There's not really much else going on. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Where you from?
Australia.
Australia.
You're from?
Indonesia.
From Makassar?
Well, from Makassar.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing here at the beach?
Ini apa? Drink.
Oh, this is your shop.
Some.
So you're working here?
No, this is belum terbuka ini, masih terkunci.
Ah. Can I get an Oreo milk?
Wait. This is.
It is somebody behind?
Yeah, no.
Oh, they're not here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's locked. Ah. So what time it open?
Wait, someone is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so quiet here.
Huh?
Very
Sunyi katanya.
quiet.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah. So you are from Makassar?
Yes, I'm from Makassar.
Do you like the city?
Yes.
What is the best thing to do in Makassar?
Beach.
That's
Maybe.
it. The number one thing to do, everybody.
No, everybody. This is 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. it's busy.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Very good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Have a
you.
good day.
Yes.
All right, we go back to Losari. We
To
finish?
the Benteng Fort.
No, just back to Losari. Everything is so quiet.
You like your fair busy?
Do I like?
You like fair busy?
Yeah, I like busy. A little bit more busy than this.
Yeah, but you like more busy. I go to the new beach.
The new beach.
Yeah,
How many beaches are there in Makassar?
new the city, new city.
Oh, the new city.
New city.
Ah.
Panakukang.
They're just building beaches left, right, and center. No, we just go back to Losari. Thank you very much. No. This is where we sit. Oh, they're still there. The gardeners that were here literally when I started this video. I walked up there, we walked over there, we saw the mosque. And these gardeners, they waved hello to me. I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but I'm so burnt on my shoulders and neck from just walking around for like 3 hours in the middle of the day in the heat with no sun cream or anything. There's a little building that is famous in Toraja, and we're about to pull up into Losari Beach. So we're gonna have to figure out payment here. I'm thinking 200 or 300k. We'll see what he wants because we never even really discussed it. But we just visited a few different places around the city. And then our friend Ramadan is over there somewhere. Maybe he's off on a side mission. Okay. The Makassar tour is complete. A little bit of stretching. City of Makassar. Thank you very much. How much do you want for payment for today? What is a fair price? Because we didn't agree before.
700.
Sorry?
7.
700?
Yeah.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
We were only like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Go
do
to the
7.
harbour. Go to the harbour to the beach.
Yeah, but like, come on, like honest. I'm happy to pay a fair amount, but 700, that's a lot, you know.
5.
5? Oh, I was thinking like,
Yeah, yeah.
we were only like, it was 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I bought you the food, I bought you the coconut.
Yeah, coconut. Very cheap. 10,000.
Like, what would like, honest price for like a local to go to the harbour and then to the beach?
Yeah, but long way.
Yeah, it was a long way. Like, how much would you, what are you happy with? 300 is okay?
Huh?
300 is fair price?
No.
Or what, like, if you wanted
You want to,
a lot more, we should have discussed it.
Okay, 6.
No, I can't give you 600. That's very expensive.
This compass. I give you 6.
Sorry?
Give me 6.
6 is too much, bro. Come on. Like $60 for 2 hours. I can hire a full taxi for that whole day for that price.
Taxi, kilometer argo. It's no argo. You say how much price? Maybe yeah, yes.
Well, I think like 300k is fair, right?
It's cheap, very cheap, but 300. Yeah. I go.
Like, I can get like Grab to the beach that we were just at.
Yeah,
Is
this
40k for a car.
better is a car. Yeah, better for car is application. This no application for us for asking for this one. But you say how much?
Yeah. So like, what's the fair price? Like, what are you happy with? Because you know
Give me
that's
6, okay.
bro, 6 is too much. You know 600 is too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
600k is too much. You know that. Come on.
5.
If you like here,
5,
this is why.
5.
The other thing is that I didn't want to really go to the beach.
50.
These were
550,
all.
okay.
I can't do 550. These were all your suggestions, unfortunately. And I know I said yes to go there, but if you wanted so much money, then
What? How many kilometers from here? Maybe from the harbour 6. From the beach, I go to the harbour 6 kilometers. From the harbour to here, maybe 15.
what is the harbour called? What is it called?
Harbour.
Harbour. The port, right? The port of Makassar.
Yeah. Harbour. Water harbour.
Yeah, it's 2.8 kilometers. 10-minute car.
Yeah. How many kilometers?
2.8.
5 kilometers from here, maybe 6, 5 from Pantai Losari.
So 3 kilometers, then there.
You give me 500, okay.
No, I still don't want to do 500. That's like too expensive. We do 400, okay?
500.
You good? Hi. How are you? I bought you the food. I paid for parking. I paid for coconut. Then we do 400.
Yeah, only coconut, only 10,000 rupees.
Yeah, parking 25k, parking 25k,
only
the food
5,
20k, the water bottle.
50.
No, we do 400. We do 400. And I'm not even trying to be a dick about it. That's just the honest price. Okay? How much would you pay to go to port, to go to beach, and then come back here?
What time?
Like two
How many
hours?
time?
2 hour total?
Tidak usah begitu tidak usah begitu saya sudah artinya bagaimana di saya juga bisa bahasa Inggris jadi artinya jadi gampang ya.
Anyway, there you go. You happy?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. I've made a rookie error, everybody. Even as a seasoned traveler. Leave the comments below. Like, Maybe if you're from Makassar, you know how much that stuff should cost. I think 400 is more than reasonable. 700. Like, we were going 2 hours maximum. We went from here to the port to look at boats for 5 minutes. We then went to the 2 most boring beaches that I've seen in my life. And it probably took around like 2 hours. But I could just, I sensed that coming. I didn't know he was gonna, I thought like 300 was gonna be enough. That's what I had in my mind. But you always wanted to go to the next place. You wanted to go to the other side of the city. You wanted to go to this place. He just kept on adding things on. But apart from that, everyone else that we met in, not that he wasn't like friendly or anything. It's just, I could sense the whole time that he was just adding on all these things. Who knows, maybe I'm in the wrong. But from my travel experience, a tricycle should never cost that price for 2 hours. Well, just across the road I see a place called Yummy Dim Sum. Yummy Dim Sum. Let's see if it actually is that yummy. We're to cross the road first, which is sketchy in itself, but we will get there. All right, off to, oh, left side, off to the Yummy Dim Sum. So what flavors do they have? Hello.
Hey.
How are you? Oh, here's the menu. The best seller is Gyoza. Oh, the Gyoza mozza. What is in the Gyoza mozza?
Gyoza mozza?
Yeah, what is inside?
I know speak English.
Sorry?
I know speak English.
Ah, you know speak English?
Yes.
It is cheese? Cheese?
Gyoza mozza?
Cheese? I think so. Can I have one?
One.
Yeah, Gyoza mozza.
Mozza cheese.
Yes. Thank you. Alright, see if they're yummy after all. Hi, how are you going? Good? Look how much we're sweating, everybody. Of course there's an Alpha Mart right next door. So they have all kinds of ones. It's all in like Bahasa, so I can't really understand it. But shumai ayam, we got shumai jamur,
Mozza cheese.
crab.
Mozza cheese one.
Yes, one please. Thank you. Oh, they got like, at least in Australia we call those money bags, I think. But we got the mozza. I'm pretty sure that should be mozzarella, right? Mozzarella, mozza. We shall see. This is mozza. Oh, those. Very good. All right. Hey, how are you?
Where are you from?
Australia.
Wow.
You are from?
Indonesia.
Makassar?
Makassar.
Very good. Huh?
From take a photo.
Oh, photo. Oh look, I've always wondered how they get these chilies in the bag so tight. It's because they have a funnel. That's so smart. But I don't think those are our ones. But is that the mozza? Mozza? We shall see. I think he might have pointed. This one, mozza?
Yes, mozza. Yes or mozza?
Oh, all mozza. Oh, nice. All right. We'll see what's inside.
You want cheese or mozza?
Yeah, cheese. Of course. Yeah, YouTube, Facebook.
You like cheese?
Lots of cheese, yeah. I like cheese.
Like cheese.
Number one. Oh, look at that. Oh. The cheese bank is actually here at Yummy Dim Sum. They store the highest valuables of cheese. Oh. Mozza cheese.
Nama YouTube, nanti di live.
Ah, yes.
Nanti di live.
Luke Damant. Yeah, that is me. Oh, alright, so the mozza is going on top of the gyoza. Now what is actually in a gyoza, I have no idea. But I know what is on top of a gyoza, especially those that have mozza in it. So, yum. That looks damn good. Oh, we get even more. Look at that. It is not called a mozza gyoza for nothing. Just cheese on top of cheese.
Topping mozza.
Yeah, topping mozza. Nice.
This side is
So good. Amazing. So how much is all this? This is 270, like 27k, 2,000 or $2.70 Australian.
Hey man, where are you from?
Australia.
My name is
Luke. Luke. Your name?
Ichang.
Ichang. Nice to meet you.
My name is friend Samsung Dianwar. Ardi.
Adi.
Ardi.
Ah, very good.
Choto Makassar. Choto
Oh yeah, good, right? Choto Makassar.
Makassar.
Where is best place to eat? Choto Makassar? This way. Nice.
You want meat choto?
Yeah, I think I will try later.
You
Maybe.
like choto?
I have not tried yet.
You know choto?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but I have not eaten. No eat. Tomorrow.
Dia tidak pernah makan choto. Dia tidak tahu apa itu.
Hello. How are you? You're good? Doing well? Very good.
Okay.
Despite the lack of English, people are so friendly. Not that you need to know English to be friendly, but just goes to show. And friendly people are everywhere. Wow.
Podcast di sini kan?
Look at that, everybody.
Podcast sini.
I can smell the cheese from here. Look how perfectly it's been melted on. So good. Look at this, everybody. It has been served. The Gyoza mozza. We got a different kind of seasoning on top there. A little bit of oregano maybe, or a little bit of pepper. And then he's gonna chuck on the lid, and then we'll be on our very merry way.
Chili?
No chili, no.
No chili.
No chili. Just like that, thank you.
No like chili?
No, not good with spice.
Why?
It burns. That is why.
Why no like chili?
Spicy.
Spicy?
Like ha ha ha.
No, not spicy.
Yeah, very spicy. For me.
Okay, bro.
Alright, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, my friend.
You keep tip.
Wait.
No, tip.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, have a good day.
Bye-bye. Okay.
I'll buy something from the Alpha Mart, and then hopefully they have chairs here that we can sit on. Oh, they don't have too many. Let's figure out another place to eat at. Maybe we can do it at the hotel room. Let's do that. How are you?
Good.
You're doing good?
Good.
Nice to see you. Have a great day. Everyone is just so friendly in Makassar. Like, you walk around the streets and everyone's wanting to learn a little bit more about you, what you're doing. But we got our gyozas here, everybody. We will go back to the hotel. I'm sweating like crazy. We'll eat these and then we'll finish up the video. I do want to try find somebody that speaks English, which has been actually quite tough today, to see how much the tricycle ride should cost. Look at this. If you fall down there, you're falling into heaven or hell. Look at this though. How cool is that? Fungi growing on the wooden stump there. And there are a lot of cats around here in Makassar. I've seen multiple foraging around in the trash. It was a really fun day going around and meeting Ramadan and him driving me to the barbershop and hanging out with those guys. Then when we got to Losari Beach, we met that fellow who's been driving us around for the first few hours. But I don't know if you guys got the sense as well, but like once you've been traveling for a while, you just kind of like know who is like genuine and stuff like that. And even when we were having the banana, he was telling me about the place that he's going to tomorrow and how he's taking these German tourists there. It's like, oh man, I've heard the whole shabazz and shebang, and I kind of let it go on a bit too far. It was nice though, and still, like, I'm not entirely sure of prices in Makassar, but I know that, you know, 700k to drive for 2 hours and not even drive half the time to places I didn't even want to visit. Hey, I might be wrong, but let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Digital nomad right there. Wow. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
The tricycles, how
Yes.
much do they cost usually to go from places?
Oh.
If I was to go from Losari Beach
Yes, yes.
to the port, you know, the port of Makassar,
Yes, yes.
if I go there and
Okay.
then down to the beach near
Bosoa.
Bosoa,
Yes.
and then back to Losari, how much approximately does it cost?
I'm not speaking this in English.
Okay.
Okay.
You
want go in Pantai Bosoa?
No, yeah, so if I go like do here, how much rupiah for like tricycle?
I'm not in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Could
I'm fine.
I ask you a question? If I go from Losari Beach in the tricycle.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My speaking English is bad.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. 405. Hopefully the room has been cleaned. Ah, it hasn't. That's a shame. Well, we have to open up the blinds. I'll show you guys the view because on the second channel I showed arriving here at nighttime, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be such a good view in the daytime. So I'll show you guys. Here we go. That is the view that we have. We're only on the 4th floor, but wow, you can definitely tell there's a thunderstorm coming in. Wow, but it is nice to look out. At like 10 a.m. it was so hot in here because the sun rises from that way and it like blares in. But let's try these mozza gyozas. Let's do it. Alright everybody, we are ready to go. The storms are coming in, but we have the gyozas here. So there's mozzarella on top, there's mozzarella I think inside as well. I'm not actually sure what is in a gyoza. So sometimes they're veg, sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's different kinds of meat and stuff. But they also added a different kind of like pepper on top. That doesn't really have a flavor, I don't think. But that's where all the cheese is as well, unless that's going to be overpowering it. So it doesn't. What does it smell like? It smells like instant noodles with cheese on top, to be honest. But let's try it out. Let's bite it right into the middle to actually see what is on the in. Let's actually. No, we'll use the chopsticks like a normal person. My chopsticking ability is not that good, but if we can pick it up like this, oh my god, the mozzarella just came off. Let's add that back on. Oh my goodness. Now, in my defense, I used to use chopsticks with my right hand, and now I use my left hand to chopstick. And I haven't chopsticked in a while. But here we go. Let's try it out. I can't even show you guys what's in the middle. Okay. So, not a very cheesy taste. There's some kind of like meat or substance in the middle there. I'm not sure what it is though. Yeah, it's not really, even though it was like soaked in cheese, it kind of just tastes like a regular gyoza. I'm probably butchering the name of that as well. It's rather plain, maybe that's why he was asking if I wanted chili on top of it. But it probably could do with like some soy sauce or something like that on top. A couple of green veggies in there. But overall, not like a terrible taste, but just very plain, I think. Yeah, not as cheesy and exhilarating as I thought this dim sum adventure would be. I was like, thought I hit the absolute jackpot. Gyozas with cheese on top. I can't even use the bloody chopsticks. I'm half disabled, guys. Give me a break. They're really plain. We need to figure out a way to spice these up. Would have been good to actually get the chili flakes or chili sauce on the side. So guys, I just did some quick research on like transport in Makassar, because before I post this video, I want to make sure that I'm just not being ignorant and foolish to prices and stuff like that. But Traveloka is a very popular app here in Indonesia, and it's just like transportation in Makassar. So the Bentor or Bikak Moda, which is what we were on today, is a common public transport for short distances in Indonesia. However, it's no longer allowed on major roads, blah, blah, blah. The price of a Bentor ride depends on the distance to a destination, of course. Usually for short distances, the driver will set a price of 15,000 IDR. So like that's a short ride, like probably like 1 or 2 kilometers. The port that we were going to was like a 15-minute drive. So I can understand like if each ride was like 50k or whatever, that's, you know, a very reasonable price. The tip is, before riding a Bentor, it is recommended to inquire about the price in advance to ensure a reasonable fare. That is probably a tip that should be used for every mode of transport in every country, unless it's like a metered taxi. But like, you know, for short distances, 15k, we went from Losari Beach to the port, which is 4 kilometers. It's like, yeah, let's just say worst case scenario, 100k for each ride. We then went to the beach, which is not like 5 kilometers, 100k, let's just say. And then to get back to Losari Beach, let's just say 100k, which is over any price that anyone would pay for one of these bicycles. That's just a total of 300 in like an absolutely conservative way of putting the prices. I mean, for him to be asking 700k, I think it's ridiculous, and that's why I didn't. I'm like a reasonable person. Like, I understand being a tourist in the city is gonna come with its advantages and disadvantages, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty reasonable when it comes to prices, and I thought, you know, 200 to 300k was pretty reasonable. He wanted 700k, and we settled on 400k. Plus, I bought the coconut, I bought the Pisang epee for him, I paid for the parking for all places. Anyway, just wanted to clarify that up. Comment below what you guys think, because I'm definitely open to hearing different opinions and different things. But we should have agreed on a price beforehand, and that is my mistake, so I'm going to deal with the consequences of that, and have already dealt with the consequences of that. But it's a note to future self not to do it. But guys, apart from that, it was definitely a fun day exploring Makassar, trying different foods, meeting different people. Ramadan was awesome, driving us to the shave, we got cleaned up, all that kind of stuff. So it definitely was an awesome time exploring. I'm definitely excited to see more later on. I was planning on going out later on, but it just looks like it's just gonna be miserable out there. It's gonna be pissing down with rain, similar to how it was when I arrived last night. And I posted that video on my second channel. So on the second channel, you can see it in the link description below. There's more videos of just stuff that didn't make the main channel, videos that are just like random that I don't think should be on the main channel. So if you guys want more content, there's more there. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I have a free group called Travel Creators. We have around 2,000 members, got free courses, resources, all kinds of things in there for people that want to become a travel content creator. So that is about everything from me, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be posting a lot more of our trip here in Sulawesi. Chase your dreams. See you on the next one. Goodbye.